Welcome back to Big TFC. Today we're going to be starting off a little bit differently as I have done some work off camera. I have played a few games as well. What I'll do is I'll hop to the calendar and I'll just show you the results we've kind of had over the recent period, just so you know. We had a wee win in our last game against Notts, which was huge. And apart from that, yeah, we had a win. I don't know what team that is, unfortunately, off the top of my head. And then Salford, we lost to, and then a draw off camera. Also, what has happened? We have signed a new player to our academy. That was that Scottish boy we were looking at previously, Mr. Duncan Clark. What a name! And from the look at his potential, he could be an absolute weldy. He's already almost 46 overall, and he's 14. Bro could be very good. We have also hit the transfer market and we've done a few transfers ourselves. So the first one I'm going to show you is just the ones we've done for our own club. So the first one was Big Sheehan. He has gone to Doncaster for 170k. He's going to be in the league against us. Harvey Brown as well, Grimsby. Our boy Bradley went to Dundee United, one of our homeboys from Scotland. And then the two other transfers we've had here, and then these are just Nagy and all that coming to us. We've had a wee look in the transfer market for potential players for ourselves. Currently, we've got two ones we're looking at. So it's this boy here, and then we've also got Perisic. This guy looks very decent now. He looks like it could be an unreal player to just have kicking about. Look at just the stats, just base anyway. And we'll scroll around here. Like, look at that. No matter what, he's going to be fairly decent. And Perisic, we know, is kind of a classic good player. Like, no matter what his overall be, he'll still be decent. He'll just decline a lot quicker, which is what I'm worried about. I'm probably going to look to get this boy before the next game, just to ensure we actually have him, because we don't want any other club taking him. But from what we can see, he looks pretty decent. When it comes to the league itself, we are currently sitting 5th out of 20. Decent, decent. It's very close at the top. We are only 5 points behind Port Vale, who seem to be pushing a bit away league-wise, but it's okay because we'll just keep on climbing and climbing. And like we say, we don't need to beat Port Vale. We just need to beat Notts in that current position. We just need to sit third, and everything will be happy days. Obviously, if we have to do the playoff run, we'll do it, but we'd prefer to have that automatic promotion. When it comes to the squad as well, we have promoted 2 players to the first team. The first one is being this big lad here. Remember him from a few young tournaments, but Big Howarth. He's actually very decent. Maybe not the quickest boy in the park, but he puts in a shift. And honestly, Davies might have to worry about his position. And last but not least, we've brought Big John in, the 6 foot, was it 6'9" or something, 6'7" keeper, who's huge. He's only 44 overall, but like we say, we can maybe get him playing. It'll be unreal. As you can see, we have less players kicking about the bottom because we've sold a few, so we definitely start bringing boys in. But yeah, it's been definitely a few changes here, and to have, you know, a winning streak going again is unreal. Instead of me commentating over the games, we're just gonna go over like the goals and the key highlights, and I'll just voice over those parts. But yeah, apart from that, it's been pretty productive. And yeah, let's just kick off with this next game against Bradford, who are sitting 20th, which is not ideal for them. Alright, before the next game, we're going to try to sign our man here, and I think we'll just put him straight in the left mid position as well. Just because that's Big Sheehan gone, so we need someone to fill that role. Hopefully we don't put too much money on the lad, but I feel like we need to snatch him up before another team does. And if we have the chance as well, we might get Big Perisic as well. But we will see. We will see. He might just slot in straight into that centre mid position as well, depending on his overall. Crucial. I'll happily do that, lad. Look at the budget we've got. We've got some money kicking about. Contract left 1 year again. I'm happy with that. Unreal. We'll disregard our lease clause. Not needed. Wage. Counter that. I don't feel the signing bonus is really worth it. From, to be fair, I'll happily pay 16,000 if he's a good overall. Nah, they're really stern on that, right? What we'll do is we'll edit this. We'll put this down to 15. Put it down to 14, and we'll give him a 20 kg signing bonus. I would take that. Bro, oh my god. Okay, we'll reduce this to 30, and surely Broski will be loving life. It's such a back and forth, like you don't want to ruin them, but you just want them to sign. It's not quite what we had. But hey, he'll join the club, and like I say, there's no transfer fee involved. It's unreal. And this is not me being sexist or anything. I think it's the first time I've seen a female agent in this game as well, which is quite cool. I'm glad they've added that in, because obviously there will be them kicking about. But yeah, should we see what the overall rating of this guy is? We can skip past this. Show us the overall rating, please. Jordi. Cortesino. I've butchered that surname, don't ask. Obviously the transfer value is going to be A because he's a free agent. He's going to be unreal. Come on, show us your overall. Oof. See, this is what we need. We need 75 overall. He can probably fit, like you say, yeah, in space of Davies. Unreal, unreal. And I think we'll go for the Perisic signing as well. And we can play him, yeah, we'll probably play him either left back or left mid. But again, it's good to have the experience on the team. And Perisic is a wee unit as well. I'd say he's a crucial role player. He'll love that. That's good. Unreal. Perisic, love that from you, lad. Accept the contract as well. 1 year's unreal for me. Accept the no release clause. That's settled. I'd like to talk about his salary. Oh, hit me with it. I'll say we'll start off offering. Oh, we'll offer. I'd say we'll offer 15 for him as well, and see what they say. Oh, damn it! Right, it's always bad when it does that because that means you have given them too much money. But that's okay, because now what we do, we will see what his overall is. Hopefully, it's above. We want around 70 overall. Would make me very happy with that signing. Come on, broski, show us what you are. Show us your overall, lad. Oh, sensational! I'm happy with that. Don't know why it compares him to Brown, but again, market value 3.3 mil, and he's just chilling. Beautiful. Let's get both of these lads in the club as well, because they should both hopefully be prepared and set for the next game, and be ready to be used. As you can see, the board love us as well because we brought the newbies in. Looks like this next game everyone's tired as well, so we'll make a wee short bit of change here. But as you can see, Perisic, oof, and our centre mid boy, I think we'll put him straight in for David. Unreal. Perisic, I want to play left back, but of course he's going to be pissy about that. But here, perfect, perfect. He's +1. Sorry, Roberts, you've played a good game, but we will have to put you. Who did we swap you out for? Because everyone here is kind of needed. We'll leave you there. Davies again. Everyone's kind of important who's already on the bench. Maybe, yeah, we'll maybe put Butcher there. We'll maybe put Butcher on the transfer market, but yeah, the team's looking solid now. I mean, especially with Perisic coming in. What's your pace looking at, big man? Pace, 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 pace. Where are we? Pace is not great, but that's fine. But like you say, we've got our man here who's got a bit of pace. He's got a bit of everything, so happy days. We maybe we'll change up the team sheet for the next game, but like I say, I'll just show you the highlights, like the quick highlights of the game, pretty much just goals. But let's get into it. We only jump into this Bradford game for one highlight, as it was probably the most boring game there has been. It ended 0-0 draw with the new team. We were hoping to maybe a bit nicer, a bit flashy, but that was the chance there. Even greened the shot, and I still missed. So we just jump into the next game, which was against Millwall in the Emirates FA Cup. We started off with a nice wee chance, to be fair. Jackson just putting it wide. But again, the team's flown a bit nicer. Obviously having Perisic and that new centre mid in is huge. And I just feel everyone feels a bit nicer on the ball. Everyone's able to control the ball a bit more. It's not just trying to run past people. I mean, look at this pass and play here. Again, it's just lovely. And again, a shot that you just hope goes in, but poor. And you can even see my boy's reaction. He's like, oh, it's gone in. Oh, no. And everyone else was like, come on, what do we have to do to get a goal? Because Millwall are a hard team to beat for us. Like, you've got to remember, they're like 2 leagues above us. They're like championship level. But we do a good bit of play here. Shocker there, but a good bit of play. Look at the pace from Jackson, by the way, who's now the league top goal scorer, which is huge, and just slots it calmly. Do you see how calm that was? Just a wee bit of Obviously, if the crowd go crazy, manager's happy because we're beating Millwall. That's a huge game, and it's good for money as well, because like we say, we need to get as far into the FA Cup as possible. But yeah, you celebrate, my boy. You celebrate as much as you well please. We do jump here to Millwall getting the chance in the 87th minute, and of course they're going to tuck it away in the last minute. It is what it is. There's nothing really we can do, which took the game to extra time. But luckily for us, the boys were like, you know what, we want a bit of this extra time. Let's go. Big Gale did a bit of work than Jackson, and we know what he's going to do. Green time shot, bottom left. He loves that wee bottom left corner, and you know what, you are a plane, mate. Fly high, because that was beautiful. Again, it's against Millwall, so we'll take anything we can get, but that is what we want. And then I'll kind of just show you the next highlight. The last highlight was this absolute scare. Fofana pats it away and then does an incredible save. Bro was playing it risky, but I'll just pass it back to myself after the game. Now we sit fourth, still in that fourth position, which isn't ideal, but again, like we say, we're kind of keeping it close with the teams up top. We need Port Vale, Cheltenham, and Notts to start losing now. We need them to start playing each other because it means somebody's got to drop points somewhere. Because obviously we don't want to lose up. We want to be in this race for top spot, and like we say, the team's playing so well. It would be sad for the boys to lose it on automatic promotion. I'd say the squad is looking unreal as well. I mean, just look at it. Oof, Perisic coming in did the works, and then obviously this boy here, our new young man, he's gonna get subbed on like halftime for Morgan all the time. We've got Gale putting in a shift as well. We could maybe do a grab on an additional striker just to put in rotation as Jackson and Aladdin, they will get tired, so we'll maybe look at doing that whilst the transfer window is open. But yeah, like I say, we'll hop into this next game, and yeah, if there's any good highlights, I'll show you. Any goals, any this and that, you will see. But yeah, we'll get into it, and then we'll maybe do the next two games actually. So it's just a quick bang bang for you, but we'll just see who we've got in the next few games. That was probably the slowest flicking through of menus I've ever seen. But yeah, two games. What Fleetwood, and then we've got MK Dons who sit fairly high, and then Carlisle who should be an easy game to be fair. But yeah, good results recently. Good results. Unbeaten this month, which is huge. So let's just get into this game. Come on. We start off this game with a chance for Fleetwood, who smacks it. Oof, just goes over the bar, but we respect the effort. We always do. But this is a chance for the newbies to shine in our team, and you know who's always going to be that good player is Perisic. Bro used to play for the big boy teams, and he just runs through the whole team, just bang. He's playing in League 2. He's probably sitting there, what am I actually doing? They're selling pies for £1 over the corner. What's happening? But you know what? I think he's playing it for the love of the game. Just as Neymar's just done, signed for a low league Brazilian team, Perisic has come to League 2 to just play the passion of the sport. He might hop to Sunday League next season from the sound of it. But again, a decent wee pass. A few wee passes around here, and Perisic again, bang, gets unlucky. But you know, it just shows that he adds that bit of oomph, that bit of spice that we were just missing from that left wing with Sheehan there. But obviously, you know, being 20 overalls above him, we're not surprised. And again, who gets a chance? Perisic. Oof, what a save! That goalie kept his team in it in the first half, so we've got to respect the effort. Next, we hit the second half, and oof, who's on the ball again? Who do we think? Perisic. Again, he had a cheeky wee foul there, but bro does not care. A cheeky wee green time shot, top bins. It's what you want to see, and you run it in as many circles as you want, mate, because that was an absolute peach. We'll just respect it in silence there. Oof. The goalie had no chance. Again, top bins to be fair. It hit the GoPro, it was a YouTube video, and we'll watch him celebrate in slow motion. Again, it just comes back to what is he actually doing in League 3, or League 2, sorry, but we don't care. Again, another wee chance for ourselves. Big Morgan gets up on the ball, so does Brown. Again, everyone's, look how much space the team's like got. I don't know what's going on. Aladdin to Jackson, and we know what, Jackson! The green time as well, it goes over the bar, just shows you that maybe green time in it isn't the best. But anyway, that puts us sitting fourth in the league. Only a couple points behind Big Notts and Cheltenham, which is huge because it means they dropped points last game. So we can continue this unbeaten streak in this month, be unreal. We also need to think about this idea of having a secondary striker, because once Jackson and Aladdin get absolutely cooked, there's nothing we can do. We have nobody to bring on, and we saw this man in the transfer market as a free agent, and obviously you know what we're going to do. If he's a free agent, we're going to try to sign him, because they're always worth the transfer value, and in the end we could always serve him. Sorry, we could always transfer him somewhere else. We tried to offer him a rotational position because realistically we want him to start from the bench, and bro was not having it. He was like, I am a crucial player, I am 31, I am playing my football, you will not stop me hitting that League 2 pitch. I want to be getting abuse shouted at me from 30-year-old English blokes who have just eaten their pie and beans having their bovril. So I was like, you know what, we'll agree to that, we'll get you on. Realistically, if you're high enough overall, Jackson might be shaking away. Again, we were like, can we just have you for a year just to kind of get us up the league, and then we'll probably put you to Sunday League with Perisic. But he was like, yeah, fine, why not? I love football. And we were like, oh, we don't really want to give you that bonus, but 12k, and he was happy to take it, which is unreal to be honest, because you know, try to do these negotiations and you don't know what they want, and then you remove the bonus and like, no, I want £300,000 and 2k a week, and you're like, bro, what do you want from me? But here we found out that he is sitting at a 68 overall, which isn't incredible, but it is higher than Jackson and it is higher than Aladdin up front, so it gives us the chance to just put him up top. And yeah, it means he's set for the next game as well, which is against the big MK Dons, which is an important match because they are a good wee team and like they could stop us. And it's a game we have to win if we want to catch. We were like, oh, do we put him up top? But what we're gonna do is we are just gonna put him in place of Jackson up front. And yeah, Jackson can come on in the bench and he can pretty much be the Giroud of our team, the player that should be starting, but is the best super sub you'll ever see, apart from obviously our man Gale. But I think we should just hop into this next game against big MK Dons, which should be a cracker for any fan that's gonna watch it. Yeah, let's go. Before this game, before MK Dons, we're gonna make a few changes. We're gonna bring big Holworth on, and then Gashi on as well, and yeah, as you can see, Jackson's kicking about on the bench, but he will make an appearance later on in the game. Now, the first mistake, as you can probably see by now, is that there's a massive kick clash, and it's always frustrating when you just forget about it. But almost a chance for the new signing to make it 1-0, but unfortunately he was standing 400 yards offside. But hey, at least we know he can put it in the back of the net, and that is something important. Yeah, again, a lovely wee tackle, just shows that new centre mid is putting in the work for us. Come on, lad. And as you can see, we just seem to be working as well as a team. A good wee ball. I was like, oh my god, you know, his first game. That is a disgusting tackle as well, by the way, but it was a good wee tackle from them. And then this is where I feel the kick clashes screwed us over, because they had a lovely wee thing here. I moved the defender just thinking, oh well, that's one of my players back, so there's nothing to worry about. Unfortunately, it was one of MK Don's players just chilling, which really done us in dirty. But again, it is what it is. Big Perisic on the ball, and we're just like, you know, maybe we can get another chance. That ball again was for the new signing, but Aladdin just came across. That was a naughty wee dink though, and the goalie almost missed it. But again, it's just those 50-50s where if it didn't get noticed, it'd be unfortunate, and we would have had a wee goal. But anyway, that's a lovely wee ball, and what a save for Fana. Again, just showing us why he is one of the main boys in the team. And again, we've got big Perisic making a wee run. Passes it to our boy Jackson, who, again, came on, and we were like, come on, lad. And he passed it to Brown, and I just do something stupid. I go, you know what, I'm going to time it. Oh, I did time it, to be fair. I red timed it and absolutely destroyed our chances in the game. And kind of last highlight is this incredible last-ditch tackle from Smith. Again, just making it that it's not 2-0, it's only the 1, which is respect given. But yeah, that means we now sit 5th in the table, a bit down from the boys up top, which is unfortunate. But again, it just gives us a target to work to next episode. And again, it's very tight up top. But yeah, apart from that, that's all we have got for you today. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.